Strong as the mountain, but soft as the rain, washing off the traces of the old-fashioned pain. The bass has a story hidden right in the core. I don't need to look for any hidden door. That hit turn oxygen, breathing so slow, watching how the garden and the legacy grow. No violins needed, just the deep and the bright, walking through the shadows to the ultimate light. Silent strength in the depth of the sound, keeping our feet on the holy ground. Gold in the spirit through the peace and the calm, holding all the future in my open palm. Tide is coming in with a sound so low, watching how the golden seas of memory grow. The bass is an anchor, holding us tight in the middle of the soft and the pearly white light. No mechanical tension, just the pulse of the soul, letting go of everything, losing control. Deep as a canyon, clear as the stream, living out the beauty of a long lost dream. Golden tide moving slow through the air, finding all the answers in a silent prayer. Bright and eternal, like the stars above, wrapped in the blankets of a heavyweight love. Low and steady like the earth beneath my feet, feeling every second of this heavy-duty beat. The piano is a whisper, but the bass is a soul, taking all my broken parts and making them whole. No drums needed when the heart is so full, feeling all the magic in the gravity pull. Deep in the valley where the golden light stays, I'll be walking with you through the rest of my days. Heart resonance, vibrating so deep, all the little promises I'm gonna keep. Bright as the morning, warm as the sun, our long journey has only just begun. Balancing the echo on the edge of the breath, counting the secrets that are stronger than death. The bass has a texture hidden right in the core. I don't need to knock on any heavy iron door. baritone, oxygen speaking with a sigh. Watching how the indigo is filling up the sky. No violins needed, just to deepen the clear, making every ghost in the tension disappear. Static undulation holding on to the peace, finding where the worries and the noises cease. Bright as the morning, soft as the wool, feeling all the magic in the gravity pull. Observe how the grain of the wooden floor feels before the season turns, before the shadow steals. The bass is a bone, the rhythm is a skin, letting all the mercy and the velvet in. No ticking post, just a slow drift of grace, finding the universe in a single human face. Before spring ends, we found a peace in the valley where the worries cease. Everything is glowing, everything is right. Bright as the morning, washing off the fear, finding all the answers because you are here. The road is a harbor, the base is a soul, standing so steady, I won't let you fall. The sub-bass is a heartbeat deep in the grain, washing all the struggle and the ancient pain. Acceptance is a river, wide and so deep, mapping out the promises we're gonna keep. Wood and warm, unshakable. Observe how the diamond dust breaks the air, catching every fragment of a physical prayer. The road is a prism, heavy and bright, cutting through the gray with the ultimate light. I can hear the magic, a rhythm of its own, in this garden of silence where we finally grown. Before the petals fall, before the wind takes flight, I'm freezing this second in the ultimate light. Before spring ends, feel the weight of the dream, floating like a leaf on the emerald stream. Pure as a diamond, warm as the flame, writing your beauty in a heavenly frame. Everything is shifting, everything is right. Tracing the architecture of the light and the air, finding the wonder in the things we finally share. The melody of the upright bass is a slow motion spin, letting the velvet and the electric mercy in. Feel the texture, observe the grain, walking through the light without the fear of the rain. It's more than a vibration, it's a way to breathe, leaving the shadows of the dreamers beneath. Luminous, luminous walking shimmer. Rest, let every heavy burden fall. I am the anchor, I am the wall. No mechanical pressure, just the weight of the light, finding all the courage in the middle of the night. Baritone shelter, solid and so wide, walking with the spirit, with the truth inside. Before spring ends, we found the peace in the valley where the worries cease. Everything is glowing, everything is right. Bright as the morning, washing off the fear, finding all the answers because you are here, slow and so steady like the rising sun. The battle is over, the victory is won. The roses are hard, but the bass is a soul, standing so steady, I won't let you fall. The sub bass is a heartbeat deep in the grain, washing all the struggle and the ancient pain. Acceptance is a river wide and so deep, mapping out the promises we're gonna keep. It is done. We are here, radiant. Deep beneath the surface of the night, where the water turns the shadows into light. The roses are liquid, the bases are tied. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Observe how the obsidian light breaks. Every small movement is a world that awakes. Before spring ends, we found the light. Everything is glowing, everything is right, wrapped in the gold in the ultimate sight. We don't need a map, we don't need a plan, just the pulse of the spirit and the touch of a hand. The sub-bass is a heartbeat deep in the wood. Everything is staying exactly as it should. I'm breathing in the frequency of the golden grain, letting go of the struggle and the ancient pain. It's more than a vibration, it's a way to breathe, leaving the shadows of the dreamers beneath. Rising, breathing, stay. Way before the light decides to leave the room, before the silence turns into a heavy gloom. I'm catching every second in a jar of gold, a story of a season that is never getting old. Oh, the roads is a sunrise, the bass is a vow. We are living in the eternal here and now. No more chasing shadows, no more running from the past, finding all the beauty that was always meant to last. Before spring ends, I'm holding the light, wrapped in the gold in the ultimate sight. Everything is glowing, everything is right. We don't need a map, we don't need a plan, just the pulse of the spirit and the touch of a hand. The sub-bass is a heartbeat deep in the wood. Everything is staying exactly as it should. I'm breathing in the frequency of the golden grain, letting go of the struggle and the ancient pain. No ticking clocks, only the heart in my chest, finding all the wisdom in this sacred rest. Every single atom is a physical prayer, lifting up the spirit through the velvet of the air. Stay for a second, listen to the space between the words. The spring didn't leave, it just moved inside, remaining still blooming, still here. observe how the diamond dust settles on the glass, watching every second and the heavy shadows pass. The road is a prism cutting through the gray, mapping out the colors of a perfect summer day. I can hear the frequency, a rhythm of its own, in this garden of vibration where the seeds are being sown. Everything is glowing in the spectrum of the gold, a different kind of treasure that is never bought or sold. Pure as the diamond, warm as the flame, never being trapped in a dusty old name. Everything is shifting, everything is right. Tracing the architecture of the light in the air, finding all the wonder in the things we used to share. The melody of the upright bass is a slow motion spin, letting all the velvet and the electric mercy in. Feel the texture, observe the grain, walking through the light without the fear of the rain. Shifting diamond. I'm breathing in the frost of a newborn day, watching the heavy shadows melt away. The road is a diamond, the bass is a soul, letting the gravity take full control. No more chains, no more walls in the mind, leaving the ghosts of the winter behind. Everything is glowing, everything is right, wrapped in the silver, in the ultimate light. We don't need a map, we don't need a plan, just the pulse of the spirit and the touch of a hand. The sub-bass is a vibration deep in the bone, building the kingdom that I call my own. Breathing in the frequency of the golden grain, letting go of the struggle and the ancient pain. Remains still here, crystal. Truth is a bell that never stops its ring, a vibrant kind of glory, a holy kind of thing. The road is a river carrying the soul, letting the energy take full control. No taking post, just a slow drift of grace, finding the universe in a single human face. They say the spring ends, but the wisdom remains, flowing like a legacy through our very veins. Sub-bass vibration, steady pillar in the dark, leaving on the canvas of the universe a mark. I'm listening to the frequency of the ultimate peace, finding the center where the duality sees. Sacred residue, staying in the light, finding all the courage in the middle of the night. Bright as the morning, washing off the dust, finding the salvation in the middle of the trust. Wait, listen to the space. The spring didn't leave, it it just moved inside, remaining. Infinity anchored within. Rest, let everything you carry fall. I am the anchor, I am the wall. No mechanical pressure, just the weight of the piece. Find in the valley where the noises cease. Baritone shelter, solid and so wide. Walking with the spirit, with the truth inside. You don't have to say a word, I already know. Watching how the shadows and the quietness grow. The road is a harbor, the base is a soul. I'll be standing steady, I won't let you fall. The sub-bass is a heartbeat deep in the grain. Unwavering shelter, staying in the gold. A different kind of story that is never told. Bright as the morning, washing off the fear, finding all the answers because you are here. Slow and so steady, like the rising sun. Rest your head, let the vibration do the talking now. Between the silence and the breath, that's the only vow. Devotion is in the mountain, it's the valley below. Patience certain in the low. Stay, be unwavering shelter, holding on to the light. Finding all the courage in the middle of the night. Everything is glowing, everything is right. Wrapped in the velvet, in the ultimate sight. It's okay, I'm here steadfast. Observe the way the obsidian light falls, painting silver lines on the quietness of the walls. The roads is a liquid, heavy and bright, prism of the patience in the middle of the night. I can hear the dust settle, a percussion of its own, in this cathedral of silence where we've finally grown. Tracing the geometry of your shadow against the floor. Not looking for an exit, not looking for a door. The melody of the upright bass is a slow motion dance, giving the soul a second kind of chance. Feel the texture map in the grain, walking with the spirit through the fluid of the rain. Everything is glowing in a spectrum of gold, a different kind of story that is never being told. Pure as the diamond, warm as the flame, never being trapped in a dusty old name. Look at the air between your fingers, the way the last note of the piano lingers. It's the gravity of the stay, the architecture of a memory that never decays. Everything is glowing in a spectrum of gold, a different kind of story that is never being told. Oh, everything is shifting, obsidian. Observe the way the obsidian light falls, painting silver lines on the quietness of the walls. The roads is a liquid, heavy and bright, prism of the patience in the middle of the night. I can hear the dust settle, a percussion of its own, in this cathedral of silence where we finally grown. Everything is glowing in a spectrum of gold, a different kind of story that is never being told. Pure as the diamond, warm as the flame, never being trapped in a dusty old name. Tracing the geometry of your shadow against the floor, not looking for an exit, not looking for a door. The melody of the upright bass is a slow motion dance, giving the soul a second kind of chance. Feel the texture mapping the grain, walking with the spirit through the fluid of the rain. Look at the air between your fingers, the way the last note of the piano lingers. It's the gravity of the stay. Everything is glowing in a spectrum of gold, a different kind of story that is never being told. Everything is shifting, everything is right, wrapped in the velvet, in the ultimate sight. The light stays, we stay. We are the echoes of a bell that never stops ringing, a quiet kind of glory, a silent kind of singing. The rose is a river carrying the weight of the years, washing the salt from the ancient and forgotten tears. The bass is the gravity that keeps our souls on the ground, in the center of the stillness where the real truth is found. No mechanical tick and just the slow expansion of grace, finding the map of the universe in a single human face. Pure baritone oxygen breathing through the wood and the bone. They say the spring ends, but I think the essence remains, flowing through the spirit like the blood through our veins. A bass vibration, a steady pillar in the dark, leaving on the canvas of time a permanent mark. I'm listening to the architecture of the light in the air. Everything is connected like a long forgotten prayer. The melody of the upright bass is a slow motion climb, transcending the boundaries, escaping the prison of time. Eternity is a residue left on the heart when the world goes quiet. Sacred residue stained in the gold, a different kind of treasure that is never bought or sold. Bright as the morning washing off the dust, finding the foundation in the middle of the trust. Slow and so steady, like the rising of the sun. The journey of the light has only just begun. listen to the space between the heartbeat and the breath, between the silence and the song. That's where we belong. Devotion isn't a destination, it's the way we remain. Steady as the mountain, fluid as the rain, being found whole, sacred residue, holding on to the light, finding all the courage in the middle of the night. Everything is glow and everything is right, wrapped in the velvet in the ultimate sight. Oh, always here, always light, always light. Velvet ink on the pages of the silent night, tracing the lines of the ultimate light. The rose is a cradle, the bass is a soul, letting the gravity take full control. No ticking rhythm, just the space in the deep, the secrets of springtime that I'm gonna keep. Baritone wisdom, so steady and slow, watching how the river and the memories flow. Obsidian resonance, staying in the white. Everything is glowing, everything is bright, slow and so fragile like the morning dew, writing out a story that is only for you. Balancing the echo on the edge of the breath, counting the secrets that are stronger than death. The bass has a texture hidden right in the core. I don't need a knock on any heavy iron door. Baritone oxygen speaking with a sigh, watching how the horizon is filling up the sky. No violins needed, just the deep and the clear, making every ghost and attention disappear. Muted ivory calm, holding on to the peace, finding where the worries and the noises cease. Bright as the morning, soft as the woo, feeling all the magic and the gravity pull. Sapphire currents drifting through the veins of the street, finding all the magic in the rhythmic heat. The piano is a raindrop, the strings are a skin, letting all the quietness and the mercy in. No mechanical friction, just the fluid of grace, seeing all the wonders in this empty space. Deep in the frequency where the real ones hide, letting all the ego and the shadow slide. Indigo fluidity, feel the weight of the dream, floating like a leaf on the emerald stream. Pure as the diamond, warm as the flame, never being trapped in a dusty hole name. stopping the world in a frame of delight, catching the vision so pure and so white. The road is a whisper, the bass is a soul, letting go of every single piece of control. No ticking rhythm, just the space and the deep. Promises of springtime that I'm gonna keep. Baritone oxygen breathing so slow, watching how the garden and the legacy grow. Vitreous pause where the shadows align. Everything we build is a permanent sign. Gold in the spirit through the peace and the calm, healing every wound with a heavyweight balm.